Listen carefully, because what's being said right now is the secret no one wants you to hear, yet it's screaming loud under every interaction, every decision, every conversation you have. You walk into a room, you speak, you pitch, you negotiate, and without even realizing it, you're sending messages, signals, codes. The world reads them, reacts, judges. But here's the cruel truth. Most of those signals are not the ones you meant to send. They betray you. They cost you deals, trust, opportunities. They burn bridges you didn't want to touch. It's brutal, but it's real. Because in this chaotic race between showing strength and hiding fear, between truth and image, between what you want and what others expect, there's a silent war raging inside you and around you. One you didn't sign up for, one most people don't even notice. And it's killing your chance to create, to lead, to grow beyond the worn-out rules everyone pretends to live by. You feel it already, don't you? That heavy weight at the back of your head during calls or meetings, that nagging doubt after you leave a room. Like you missed something crucial, or maybe worse, you revealed too much. That tiny voice whispering, "Why didn't they see me? Why didn't they get it?" Because here's the thing, what you say, what you do, your energy, your hesitation, your most subtle gestures, they all scream out answers before your words even land. Trust, confidence, insecurity, desperation, they leak out through cracks you didn't know existed. Every founder fighting to get attention, investors weighing risks silently, every leader trying to build a vision. This is where it breaks, where so many brilliant efforts fall apart without warning. The world doesn't reward the loudest. It doesn't even reward the smartest. It rewards what it can feel, something raw, honest, powerful, beneath every interaction. But real power? It's not about pretending you've got it all figured out. It's about uncovering what's been hiding beneath, what you signal without even knowing. That invisible language makes or breaks your influence. It's why some founders get funded and others don't, why some leaders inspire while others just manage. And before your mind jumps to obvious stuff, no, it's not about rehearsed pitches or polished speeches. It's about the way your energy moves through a room before you open your mouth, the vibe you give off when you hesitate or rush. The unconscious choices that tell everyone if you believe in your mission or not. Here's what almost nobody talks about, but everyone must master if they want to break free from the noise. The signals you send are a constant dance of intention and unconscious leakage. You carry the burden of 1,000 micro-messages, and most of them come from inside. You can fake a lot, but your body, your tone, your presence, those can't be faked forever. If you don't know how to control these signals, control them at the source, you're giving away your strength. And what's worse, you're telling a story you never wanted to tell. Let's face it, this system, this world, it's a machine designed to filter out the exceptional. It laughs when you just want to fit in, because the moment you conform, the moment you soften your edges, you become invisible. Safe, maybe, but invisible. While the real magic, the real change, is waiting beyond the borders of that comfort zone, beyond the scripts everyone's reading from. If you think this is just about hustle or strategy, think again. This is about alignment between your inner fire and your outward signals. Because if your signals don't match who you are at the core, you're living a borrowed life. You're reading from someone else's script, hoping it'll stick. It never does. Everyone around you feels the disconnect, the hesitation, the fake smiles, the forced confidence. They sense the gap, and that's why your numbers, your influence, your impact stall and then fade. But here's the explosive truth. You can fix this. You can own your signals. You can wield them like a weapon. And trust this, no one else can do it for you. It's your power, locked inside your awareness, waiting to be unleashed. This is beyond coaching jargon or cliches. This is deep work, raw, unfiltered, fearless work that starts with brutally honest reflection. First, recognize the signals you send without knowing. Your nervous tics, your rushed answers, your too perfect rehearsals, even your silences. They're shouting your fears, your doubts, your unspoken chaos. Start to catch them, not with judgment, but with curiosity. Why do you tense your hands? Why do you avoid eye contact at that exact moment? Why do you over-explain? Every signal is a clue. Decoding them is like unlocking a hidden map of your own mind. Second, realize that honest confidence isn't about pretending you're perfect. It's about embracing your edges, the fractures, the scars, the doubts, and owning them like badges of honor. When you show up as the real you, signals align. Your body language, your tone, your energy all sync up and tell a story people can trust. This is radical transparency, and it's magnetic. It calls out the few who actually matter, the partners, investors, leaders who see you in full, flaws, brilliance, and all. Third, stop trying to please everyone. Signals that seek approval are weak signals, the echo of the crowd. When you chase belonging, you lose clarity, and your real signal turns into noise. Start being selective with your energy. Invest in alliances that fuel your fire, not dim it. The right signals attract the right people. The rest, they'll fall away. This cuts the noise in half and sharpens your impact. You stop wasting fuel on distractions and start powering what's essential. Fourth, own patience like it's your superpower. Most people want instant feedback, instant validation, instant everything. But your true signal matures in silence and persistence. When desperation leaks through your signals, it's a red flag. It kills trust faster than any mistake. If you can bear discomfort, sit in the uncertainty, keep sending your message with quiet strength. That's when the magic happens. The world fears urgency, but bends to patience. Not just waiting, but growing, evolving while crafting your signal intentionally. Finally, practice radical self-awareness every day. Not just once, not just for a moment, but as a discipline. The sharpest leaders burn this into their muscle memory. They check their signals constantly, recalibrate, adjust. It's not easy, it's work. But this is where the unseen power lies, the power to actually change how reality shifts around you. Here's what it boils down to. People don't just see your story, they feel it, through every little sign you don't even notice you're giving. If you want to be the founder who commands rooms without shouting, the investor who inspires confidence without promises, the leader who moves people to action by simply being, then mastering your signals is not optional. It's essential, because when the world wants to reduce you to a checkbox on a form or a pitch deck bullet point, your signals declare one thing loud and clear. I'm not here to be managed, limited, or defined by anything external. I am sovereign in my mind, fierce in my will, and relentless in my becoming. This is where true freedom begins, not in comfort, not in sameness, not in playing by someone else's rules. It begins in mastering the silent language of influence so powerful it shapes what's possible. It's why founders burn with restless energy, why investors scan for that spark, why leaders break through invisible ceilings. If you're tired of playing small, if you're done with borrowed scripts, if you feel that fire inside pushing you beyond what's safe and known, lean into it. Don't hold back your signal. Refine it. Own every part of it. Because when you do, you don't just win conversations or close deals. You start changing the world by changing how people feel about what's possible. Your signal is the unspoken contract with the future. It's the invisible handshake with the few who burn like you, to build, disrupt, and transcend what's broken. It's time to stop hiding your signal from yourself. Stop letting fear and fatigue leak through. It's time to be unapologetically real, impatiently patient, selectively aligned, deeply aware. The rare come together not to blend in, but to blaze trails. The world waits for such fire. It's hungry for change that doesn't beg for permission. And you carry that fire right now with every breath, every move you make. So stop letting your signals betray you. Own them, shape them. Let your presence shake this tired world awake. Because the future doesn't need more followers or noisemakers. It needs those who know exactly what they emit. And never stop sending that hard-earned radical truth. This is your signal, your unbreakable code, the call to become more than you ever thought possible. Answer it. I'm